And welcome to fman.com, ephman.com. We are back. Today is election day 2016. I was thinking about the year for a quick second there, to be honest with you. Little piece of news, I am not allowed to vote. I am not an American, so I probably don't have any right to say anything. But guess what? This Constitution in this fine country still awards me the right to say anything I want. So with that said, I am not allowed to vote. In fact, I'm not allowed to vote in my home country of Canada either, which really blows because I've been away for so long now, more than coming up to about half my life. I haven't lived there. And because of that, I'm not allowed to vote, although I would be an educated voter. I can tell you that for sure. I would definitely know who to vote for. In fact, I would know who to vote for in this election too. It's just I'm not going to tell you who. But let's just say, guess that you can take a guess is probably right, because she is the lesser of the two evils. I'm not saying she's great. In fact, she probably is going to suck, but hey, it's better than some doorknob dude. So back to this whole I can't vote anywhere in the world. I can't vote anywhere in the world because I have not become an American citizen. I think this is going to be the year I do that. I'm going to fill out that form, pay that $800 and become a U.S. citizen. That's how much it costs these days. In fact, I think it's probably about $600, $700 to become a U.S. citizen. They give you a little bit of a trivia test. Who was the first president? George Washington. I'm about to say George Bush there, but George Washington. And also, they tell you, they ask you how many states are there and all that other kind of fancy-dancy jazz. But, so, we're going to take a little stroll. We're going to see what the polling station looks like. It's literally around the corner from here, I hope. I think if we make it there and you see it, you know that I have made it alive and I have not been killed along the process. If we don't get to the end of this video and if you do get to the end of this video and you don't see that polling station, that only means I am no longer going to be making videos because I'm dead. But I'm sure I can survive. Actually, this is kind of a cool thing that's been going on across the street from me. Something to do with the Rolling Stones. It's kind of neat, right? But anyway, Stones are in town. Mick was there just the other day also, so it's just kind of cool. So we're gonna take a stroll around the corner to the West Beth. West Beth is a really neat little building. Actually, it's a huge building, and that used to be a big old General Electric plant. And many years ago, it turned into subsidized housing for artists. Artists not quite as good as me or as popular as me. Ha 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 ha. I'm the best. I'm the best artist. There's nobody even better than me because I'm better than better. It's like it's as if Donald Trump was talking right now. So, just keep it on that theme for election day. And let's go. I'm going to flip around and let's go take a look and see what that building kind of looks like from the outside. They always have some kind of art thing going on, and it's sort of a neat place. Should we do a little exit poll? Exit polling? Who are you going to vote for? I'm going to tell you one thing. There is nobody in my little neighborhood here in the West Village that is voting for Donald Trump. I can promise you that. If there is, they probably have some kind of whacked out dementia, because it is just not going to happen. So we're gonna go see that vote sign in a quick second in a few different languages, and let's go check it out. Vote here. So let's follow the sign. We're gonna follow the sign and see where we gotta go. I'm gonna go do this whole voting thing. Well, I'm not gonna do it because I told you my story at the beginning. It'd been a little bit more interesting if I was a felon and I wasn't allowed to vote. At least I have a story to tell. But being Canadian is kind of a boring reason. So, hey, why don't you come with me for a little bit of a stroll? We'll get to that voting booth. So let's go vote here. It's kind of scary, actually. Woo! Did you vote?
I did.
All right, good for you. So he's definitely not loitering. He's on the way out, and I'm gonna take a good bet that he did not vote for that dude. I guess you voted also? All right, everybody's voting today. It's voting day. Let's go take a look around and see who else is voting. That guy might have voted Trump. Probably not, though, even though he was dressed in a suit and tie. I'm non-judgmental. Oh, look at this. It is a good old-fashioned... Let's take a look. I'm not gonna go in. Canadians are not allowed. But that's what it looks like. Okay, we're gonna sneak in. Oh, I didn't know that. I'm Canadian. I wouldn't have known that. So I just got reamed out for having a camera in a polling place. I didn't know that. I used the old I'm Canadian card. It worked. I would imagine that a camera would, sort of level the. I would imagine that a camera would sort of level the democracy ground, but apparently not in this great land of democracy. So, yeah, so that's basically it. That's the story for today, rock and roll. That's what it's like to, go. It's getting really busy. Oh my God, the lineup's gonna be huge!